Today
This
is
meeting is being
Monday.
recorded.
Today is Monday. Are you ready? Okay, people, it's 7 o'clock. It's Monday, October 17th, 2022. This morning, we're going to be talking about managing disappointments, okay? Is anybody battling some disappointments, some discouragements? Are we a little upset? Are we unsure? Are we questioning ourselves? If so, this morning on Monday, we're going to discuss how we can build ourselves up and encourage each other, okay? So again, today we will be discussing managing disappointments and discouragement. We know that throughout life, we are all faced with disappointments and discouragements, are we not? Just know that this is part of the growth process. We must work on our emotional intelligence, which is the ability to understand, use, and manage our emotions in a positive way to relieve stress and overcome challenges. And we all go through stress, and we have to learn how to overcome these challenges. So what we need to understand is that setbacks in life or in our business is an opportunity for a great comeback. Okay, so let me repeat that. We need to understand that setbacks in life or in our business is an opportunity for a great comeback. Okay, so what will we do? Well, we must embrace obstacles in the way, realizing that anything happening will eventually pass. Okay, so the question is, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? You know, it reminds me of the E plus R equals O, which means that we cannot control the events that goes around us or that happens to us in life, but we definitely can control our response, which can create a different outcome. Okay, so maybe our business is dropping. So what? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Okay, maybe our clients decide to push their orders out. We all know about that. You know, it's not a good feeling sometimes, especially when we need them. But so what? What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? You know, maybe we have asked for referrals and received no response. I had that happen a week ago, but they still like my post, but they haven't responded. So what? Am I going to stop posting now because they didn't respond to me? What are we going to do? You know, so what we must do, or what we must learn, is that we must lean in these challenges and decide not to fold, but create something out of these challenges. The trick is to never give up. That's the trick. Never give up. As Jim Rowe mentioned, there's opportunities mixed with difficulties. So basically, good comes out of difficult situations. And one day I'll tell you about this weekend. it was a whirlwind. So I would like to leave you with some tips. Number one, we need to breathe. This needs to become your favorite phrase. This too shall pass. It should become one of our favorites. It's going to become one of mine, that's for sure. Number two, start looking at your business and what you're doing in years, not in days or months. When you look at it through the lens of long-term investing, you will not get so disappointed with 1 or 2 down months. We're just playing for the long game, okay? Number three, learn from it. Professional athletes, master chess players, and the top 1% in any industry besides education will tell you making mistakes are good. Why? Because we get to learn from them, and those that learn the lessons learn them well, and they learn them really fast. So we need to ask ourselves this question. What am I supposed to learn from this? I need to ask myself that question. What did I learn from this weekend? Yeah. Anyway, what are we supposed to learn from it? Then what we need to do afterwards is jot it down, 5 to 10 lessons. And then as we review those lessons, work to change them immediately. Not in a couple of days, but work on them immediately. Number 4, complete your map as soon as possible. Set up a mentorship call with your mentor. Make 100 lists of potential clients and coaches. Number 5, up your client support game. Remember, people love doing things if they know what's in it for them. And if they're incentivized to do it, then they will do it. Find out what they want and help incentivize them to do it. Incentives don't always equal money. It don't have to be money. It could be anything. Number 6, set new personal health goals and take your health to a whole new level and live that journey out loud. In addition, these are not seasons we can wait for folks to come to us. We truly have to seek, and then they will find us. Okay, number 7, work smarter, not harder. Become an expert at obtaining referrals. How do you obtain referrals? You ask everyone and often. Set personal culture of gathering referrals. Actually, Sylvia spoke about this Friday, about referrals. So we can always refer back to that video as well. Number 8, follow up. She spoke about that as well. Most of your clients and coaches will start on your 8th times of follow-up. Your success is in the constant follow-up. It have to be consistent. Layering, planting, and dripping seeds. Okay? So what we need to do, we need to rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Okay? Rise up, people. Rise up. So what we need to do is crush these goals, go out and do it, step over these obstacles that we're having here, the disappointments. You know, it's just part of life. We keep going. So what we're going to do is we're going to crush these goals this morning. We're going to rise up, right, James? We're going to rise up. So that was really all I had, and I got a lot of minutes left, don't I? Okay, so let's see here. James, don't be laughing at me. Let me go here. Hold on a second, because we got time. So I want to share something with you all from something that Jamil mentioned. So I'm going to speak on it since I got that time. Okay. So he mentioned here, and actually it's in 0 to 5. We can all look at it. Experiencing some volatility in our business this month or any month. He says, wondering where it's going and if there's something wrong with us. Is there something wrong with me? You know, what's wrong? He says, you know, we're not alone. And all of us know that we're not alone. We all go through all sorts of things. Each month is different. Each day is different. But, you know, I liked what Jamil said that, you know, especially during the summer, June and July, that month, it was really slow for everybody. Would you all not agree? It was slow for us. But September and everything pushed on because we kept pushing forward. We kept pushing. We didn't stop. We just kept pushing forward. And this is what we need to do in this business. You know, we can't let discouragement, you know, and disappointments just stop us from doing anything. We can't allow it. We know that. Even as spiritual people, we know that we got to keep pushing forward. You know, we have to keep going over, you know, stepping over these obstacles because we're going to have it every single day. So many things are going to come up. It's just going to turn us around. You know, we have to take a breath. Like the first thing, the point I brought out, we need to learn how to breathe, and just push through it. You know, just a quick thing for me that happened this weekend that Tamara flew down here, but then we had to turn around and drive back to Los Angeles. I mean, drive back to Sacramento because she forgot something very important. We had to drive back. What was that? Saturday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, we was up. I wasn't feeling well. I didn't feel like doing that. And I wasn't the driver. I didn't feel like riding. 5 hours, 5.5 hours, that drive back to pick up what she needed, which was important, or she wouldn't have had a good weekend, to make a U-turn, to come back, which was 6 hours. We made it in time for her rehearsal for the wedding. Did we stop? It was nonstop. We got there for the rehearsal. Then they went out to eat dinner. We got to the hotel after about 11 o'clock, even though she had called to let them know we was going to be late. We had all that going on. Saturday, it was time for the wedding. Got up Saturday morning. You know, I had calls. I had left my stuff at home. I was doing, but hey, I did good though. I pushed through it. You know, it was just like, whoa, what is going on? And I pushed through. And then they come to find out last night, Tamar said, oh, Mom, you know, you got your part Monday morning. I was like, we're getting out the car. I'm like, what? I said, I thought it was Tuesday. She said, I forgot it's Monday. I've been up since yesterday because I had to get up. We just laid there. I had to take her to the flyaway at 4:30 this morning. I could not go to sleep because what would have happened was I would have did what happened to me Tuesday night. I went to sleep. I said, don't do it, Barbara, because James was going to, you know, just. So I'm up and I'm, you know, like I said, just to share my story. This is what's going on. So after this one here, I will be hitting that bed. I've been up practically all weekend long, but and then I had to go over my part during the morning. So this morning I was up just going over it and looking over it. So I hope you all, you know, was able to appreciate what I shared this morning, because I really want to do it and I want to do it well. And like I said, this is something that we can just, you know, just remember just how we can just manage our disappointments and manage our discouragements. Just want to be managing. So anyway, I do have enough time to mention, to say that, you know, I really appreciate everybody coming on here this morning. Like I said, we're going to go out and crush it today. James is going to post the decision groups and our action steps for the day. So I hope everybody have a wonderful day, and let's rise up. Let's do this. James, back to you.